It's certainly great to welcome you back to Connect. A woman that needs a little introduction is a ninja warrior. It's great to have Meagan Martin with us. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Ouch, my hand hurts. No, I'm joking. So, you live in Boulder, Colorado. When did the Ninja Warrior show even knock on your door? When did you even know it existed?
So I actually watched the original show in high school, which was on the G4 channel a long time ago. But then in Colorado, it was probably like 3 years ago, I got an email from a producer that was like, we need more women to try out for the show. Please send in a submission video. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to because I didn't know if it was like a good idea because I didn't want to risk hurting myself because of my climbing career, but definitely glad I did it.
Well, we are glad you did it. What does it take to, I mean, we all cheer you on, but when you're lined up and bam, you're off, how do you set your mind in the right place to accomplish those obstacles?
It definitely is really nerve-wracking standing there waiting for them to tell you can go. But once you get through the first obstacle, I think I at least feel a little more relaxed. And what I try to do most is just take each obstacle as it comes, because if you start thinking ahead, that's when you make mistakes.
Well, you don't make many mistakes at all. So did growing up in Boulder, I mean, you said you didn't want to risk injury, but yet you're known as a climber and you're risking it all the time. What does it take to be a great climber?
I think to be a great climber, you just have to be passionate about climbing. It's important to always stay motivated, and you know, that ebbs and flows, but I always find that I have such a passion for climbing, so that's why I can stay motivated to like put in the training hours and like get outside and put myself in uncomfortable situations so that I can do more things and try harder and get better.
All right, use the word comfortable. I don't think of that with climbing. So how do you, I don't know if this is the right word, but how do you mitigate fear? You know, we go into the new year, we want to start some new things, but you know, we're fearful of giving it a go.
I mean, I think fear is part of it, and there's certain times where maybe if you're too afraid, then you should back off. But you know, a lot of things you do in life, you're going to be a little afraid. But you know, high risk, high reward. So that's how I think of it.
Well, we love the rewards. We love watching you on the show. Congratulations on all that. And we're glad Ninja Warrior called you. But now let's go into this table of, there's some yum and some fitness.
Yes.
What do you have for us for show and tell?
So first we're going to start with Huawei, which we have 2 watches here, and then I'm also wearing one. And what I really like about this is that it is a fitness watch, right? So not only does it look good, but it's really functional for your workouts. It has multiple modes. You can put it on walk, run, cycle, and swim. And also treadmill. What I really like is the swim, because then you don't have to worry about, like, it's totally safe for the pool, so it's great. It tracks your heart rate, which is awesome. And then what it does is if you're on the running mode, you can actually get real-time coaching feedback, which is really cool. And then in addition to that, everything is synced to your smartphone. So it's so easy to stay on track with your fitness goals. So it makes it the perfect thing. Huawei, everybody should get one.
Huawei all the way.
And
now my favorite place here in Atlanta, or across the country now.
The next thing we have is Chick-fil-A, because obviously diet's really important. And you might not think about Chick-fil-A as what you want for your workout, but little did you know it is great for you. We would all like to be able to just make meals at home all the time, but sometimes you need to have a fast food option. Here we have the egg white grill, which is my favorite. I had it for breakfast. It only has 300 calories. I mean, I don't know if you can get better than that. It's delicious. And then another one of my favorites is the superfood side. Right here you have it with kale, broccolini, dried cherries, and some nuts, which is great. And you pair that with the grilled chicken nuggets, and it's only 280 calories. And for those of you who love the Chick-fil-A classics, don't forget that this is only 500 calories. And you can go to chickfil-a.com to get all of your nutrition and allergen information for everything on the menu.
I won't ask you what broccolini is. I know what broccoli is, but I'll save that for later.
Okay.
What do we have here?
So what some people forget about is when you're working out, you're really pushing yourself. And if you're not used to working out all the time, you really need to make sure your body will be ready for it and that you protect it the best way that you can. And this is a brace made by McDavid. They are the 35-year leader in sports medicine products, and they make everything from braces to compression sleeves, protective sleeves, and anything for recovery. And this one in particular actually can go in 3 different places on your body. You can put it on your elbow, your knee, or your shin. And it has the Hex technology, which is really cool because it's breathable. So it's a tough pad, but still breathable, so you feel comfortable while you're working out.
Well, those are 3 great ideas. Thank you for sharing those with us.
Thank
Before
you.
we go, a lot of us, including myself, are going to try our new fitness routine going into the new year. For me, it's going to be waking up in the morning and trying it. So with all the clients you work with, what's the mental side, even for you, to just get up and go?
I think that is the most important thing. You got to get up and go. For me, when I roll out of bed trying to go to a cardio class, it's actually like getting out of bed and getting out the door that's the hardest. Once I'm there, I'm like, okay, we're going. I got this. This is fine. But just try and get out of bed, find something that you're excited about. And, you know, sometimes things are tough, and that's just how it is. But just go for it.
We listen to you. Thank you so much. Continued success.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with our New Year's special.